Let me ask you something. How many times have you been told you weren't enough? How many times did they walk away, leaving you with the ruins of what was once your life? They thought you'd stay down there, didn't they? Buried under the rubble, broken beyond repair. But here's the thing about ashes. They don't just represent destruction. They're the foundation for something new, something unstoppable. And you've risen from them. But hear me loud and clear. When you rise, never let them back in. They saw your kindness and mistook it for weakness. They watched you bend and thought you'd break. They'll never recover, they told themselves. They'll crumble under the weight of this. So they took, and they took until there was nothing left. Or so they thought. What they didn't understand is that the very fire they ignited wasn't your end. It was your rebirth. Every insult, every betrayal, every moment they doubted you became the fuel for something they couldn't predict. Your comeback. And then came the moment they didn't see coming. The moment you started to rebuild. Not for them, not for anyone else, but for yourself. Every scar became a badge of honor. Every tear shed was a reminder of the battles you survived. You didn't just get back up. You rose higher than they ever imagined. They thought they had stripped you of everything, but all they did was peel back the layers to reveal your core. Unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable. Do you remember their faces when they saw you standing tall again? That flicker of confusion, the fear creeping into their eyes. Because now they saw it. You weren't the same person they left behind. You had changed, hardened, grown. They tried to come back, didn't they? With their apologies wrapped in pretty words, their excuses drenched in desperation. But you saw through it all. You didn't just survive their betrayal. You thrived despite it. This is where the power shifted. They needed you now. And you didn't need them anymore. Look at you now, standing on the ruins of the life. They tried to destroy, but this time you're smiling. Not because of what they did, but because of what you've become. They wanted you to depend on them, to stay in the shadow of their control. But now they're left outside, looking in at a life they'll never be part of again. This is your victory, not just in surviving, but in thriving, in showing them, and yourself, that you don't need anyone who tries to dim your light. So when they knock on your door, when they try to slither back into the life you rebuilt with your blood, sweat, and tears, remember this. They had their chance. They chose to leave. They chose to hurt you. And now they don't deserve a place in the life you've created. When you rise from the ashes, never let them back in. Because your strength is not up for negotiation. You're the phoenix. You've risen, and now you soar.